It's chicken day! Yay! Do you know what that means? It means I've got so many chickens that I'm going to share the love with other people. The other people that I'm going to share them with are Vexy and CQ. I've already got some eggs, and I'm going to get some more. And in fact, I've already made 2 trips over to their place with a full inventory load of eggs. I'm building up another inventory load, so as you can see, my chickens do lay a lot of eggs now. While we're waiting for some more eggs, and before we go over to Vexy to dump this lot off, I thought I'd show you another new bit of building I've done. This is a new extension to the house, yet another one. This is the one I sort of threatened to build before, and it's now on top of the back of the prison, so you can actually see the prison courtyard, sort of. And we have that problem with the doors again. But we have another nice view of the ship and of the bridge and the forest, which is rapidly growing over there. I don't know when this episode is going out because, of course, it does concern a prank. But we'll pick up some more eggs. There will be some. They lay pretty fast. And we'll go across just to see how things are progressing. As I've put more and more chickens in Vexy's place, of course, you know, they're laying more and more eggs too, so I may be able to pick up quite a lot while I'm there. This is another new addition. Basically, chickens started to escape from my farm and they trampled my melons and pumpkins, so that's my way of keeping them out. Chicken lag there. Now we'll go to Vexy's place. There hasn't been an enormous amount happening since episode 7, which is the last episode I recorded, because I only recorded that last night. And all I've done since then is I've made a start on this prank, and I've done a few little bits of work around that road there down by the alchemy room. I basically planted a lot of birch trees so that it's a nice grove there now. And it kind of echoes what's going on around here. I don't know if Ogre's been planting all of these trees. I kind of assumed it was him, because it wouldn't be Vexy and CQ, because they've got their own tree farm there. So I was guessing it was him around his new house. It's nice, though, to fill up some of this land with trees, and it also means we've got much easier access to wood communally. I wonder what she's put in there. Oh, she's had lots and lots of presents. So this is what I'm saying to her. My chickens are keeping me away at night with their horrendous clucking. You can get a sample of it there. Their leader told me they'd stop if I filled your store with chickens, so I did. This is the way things look right now. There's plenty of room for more. Plenty of room for more. I've had to block off this route down to the underground. It's just wood, so it's easy enough to remove. But I did... Early on I had a couple of chickens escape down there, so hopefully no ill will come of that. But I forgot completely that there was a safe fall down to the underground levels. I know chickening a house isn't a particularly original thing to do. It's happened on this server at least once already. But this isn't a whole house, it's just the storeroom. And secondly, you've got to be an opportunist. I mean, I've been on this server for a little while now. I mean, it's a matter of weeks. But I kind of figure that if I don't prank someone sooner or later, then they will prank me. And I've got to kind of make my stamp. You know, I've got to do something. And this is something. I find myself with an excess of chickens, so it's chickens. Well, you know, if you're going to do a prank, it's just occurred to me that you should kind of do it properly. And I did just remember that I had a special prank idea in the back of my mind that I was going to do on Vexy, and I hadn't got round to it until now. So while I'm filling her house, well, her storerooms with chickens, there's something else I can do as well. Vexy is going to have something that she fears. What is that thing that she fears? Well, let's have a look at the inventory I've brought with me. Netherrack, water, cobblestone. What do you think that could be? Some glass as well? Does that give you a clue? How do you think Vexy will react if next time she logs into the server, sitting on top of her house is something rather like that? Let's see what we can do in the time permitted. Now, the one thing I've got to be careful of is that sometimes, at this kind of time, CQ will pop in. And if she finds everything, then of course everything's kind of ruined. But them's the chances you take. Go and have a look at how the chickens are getting on. I like to show you things that are new. And although this isn't new, it's certainly changed since I last showed you. In fact, I don't know if I ever showed you the interior of the bank. When I first joined this server, it was an empty hall, and I wasn't sure what it was. I mean, the shape of it and everything. I thought it might be a church for the villagers or something, but in actual fact, it's a bank. And Vexy has now decorated it. There's complete with a vault there. I don't think there's anything behind there, to be honest, because I think that's the back of the room. But it's quite nice. It certainly has all the things you'd expect from a bank. I mean, a crafting table. I mean, you know, I personally don't go to any bank that doesn't have a workbench for making, you know, desks and things right in the middle of the main area. And we've got that strange picture again with the falling water. A man setting fire to someone's feet, and I suppose a nice family picture. You never see child creepers, do you? You never see that in the game. I know there's been a lot of debate about how, you know, creepers reproduce, but that's interesting. I think if they do baby creepers, they should have smiley faces like that. But yeah, you should be able to breed everything with wheat in this game. I wish you could do that. Villagers, the lot. Creepers, skeletons, zombies. That would be fun. I mean, it'd make it so much easier to fill somebody's house with skeletons. I mean, that would be annoying, to say the least. Now, I've got to work out how to get onto Vexy's roof. I don't know if there's an easy way up, but anyway. I'll make a start, and then rejoin you. There we go, 3 iron golems all at once. Are they coming for me? No, they're not, because I am the villager's friend. I'm one of the few people on this server that doesn't torment them. Meanwhile, progress has been made on the mayoral offices, as you can see. I won't go inside because Vexy and CQ are still very much working on it. Although it's interesting to see a building emerge stage by stage, given the amount of work they put in. I mean, they can certainly show you around the building themselves in one of their videos. Things are moving on apace. I've now got the framework of the dome up, and I'm putting in the glass. I will be filling it with water as best I can. And I've decided I'm also going to put I'm going to put a duckbill on the top. I was trying to think of a better way of calling it that, but yeah, that is a good name. So, just so they get the message. I don't know what you guys are up to, but I'm not happy with it. Just so you know. Something creepy about the way they all hang out together in one house. Never saying anything. Right, now the fun stuff starts, because I've got to start filling this with water. Now, I'm intending to use this area as my emergency escape. So, we'll start over this side. Oh, this brings back painful memories. You forget how hard it is to move around in water when you're trying to do this. Alright, we're nearly at the end of filling this now, and night's falling. I'm slightly concerned because it hasn't rained in a while, so it'll probably start raining in a minute. But we'll see if we can get this finished. I think, just take a quick breath and try to swim back in. I think that should be everything. We'll have a quick look round so we can spot any holes. Don't know if... no, that's alright. Take another quick breath. Any other holes? No. No, I think that's all. I think that's okay. So, we can seal this in. This, by the way, is why I keep so many buckets. It's always useful. And now we'll just get rid of the infinite spring. And that's the dome finished. Except I do want to put a little wooden kind of skirt around the bottom of it, because I want to give the impression that my dome has. Right, that's the basic shape of the dome that we're using. As I say, I do need to get up, put a wooden skirt on it. The trouble is, I haven't got any wood handy of the darker variety. I mean, I could just go and cut some, but really don't need to be too picky about it. I've got a funny feeling that one of the first things she'll do when she sees this is demolish it. Here then is how the prank on Vexy and CQ looks. I've added an extra sign. That is now so full of chickens down there that I'm not even going to go down there, because I tried it once and it takes you half an hour to manage to get back onto the stairs again. Meantime, it is raining, but we'll have a quick look at the dome. There, that's what I should have done last time. It's smaller than my dome, but I wanted to be quick just in case CQ came online while I was doing it. Also looks kind of like a Dalek, doesn't it? But anyway, hopefully she'll appreciate that. But anyway, that's my first prank on this server, and we'll see what happens when it's discovered. Bye for now.